Hello, and welcome to Placement Matching Tool. Gone are the days when placing members was primarily a matter of filling committees. Our league is now focused on providing our members with productive development experiences that result in new tangible skills.
You'll receive a link to the placement matching tool in a blast that will be out on April 16th.
When you are getting ready to use the placement matching tool, allow yourself about 30 to 45 minutes to complete the process. You do not need to complete it all at once, but you will get reminder emails if it's not completed in one sitting.
We're going to offer some troubleshooting during this video. And the first one is when you click on the link to the tool from the blast that you receive, you may end up just being brought to our JLB login screen. So you want to just go ahead and log in like you do normally.
I always forget my password normally too.
And then go back to the blast and click on the link again.
So leave this screen up once you're logged in and then click on the link again.
And that brings you to the welcome page.
On the welcome page, it shows you this 6-step process that you'll be going through in the placement matching tool. It allows our league to place you in a more intentional and meaningful way.
Steps must be done in order. So start by clicking on step 1.
So within step 1, you'll have to click all of our check boxes, reconfirming your annual commitment to the Junior League of Baltimore. Within the hours commitment, we would recommend picking the maximum of 160 hours. This will allow for the largest possible recommendation pool to be picking committees for you specifically throughout the rest of the process. So once you've checked all of the boxes, you'll be able to submit. If one is not checked, you won't be able to submit.
Then you just click on step 2 to head to our second step, which is selecting skills and competencies. We have attached PDFs of the definitions of the skills and competencies on the email. So if you want some more details about what some of these things mean, just feel free to open that. Or you could also click there for definitions. And it opens the same PDF pages.
Yep.
You are only required to fill out the skills and competencies that you're most interested in. Once you select a skill, like Brina just selected accounting, you choose your level of skill and you choose whether or not you're interested in further developing the skill. And you do the same with the competencies. It won't let you move beyond step 2 until you've actually done all 3 things for each skill and each competency that you select. We recommend, to get the most tailored results, only pick a few skills and competencies, maybe up to 6 of each.
So the example would be that I'm an accountant in my day job. So if I was filling this out, My level of skill would be expert, but am I interested in developing this skill? No. So what I probably wouldn't even check this if I was going through and filling it out. I'd really only be looking for skills that I want to gain. So maybe coaching and mentoring. I'm a beginner, and yes, I want to fill that out. That's how most of your selections should look.
Exactly.
I think that was everything for that page, right, Laura?
Yep, I think that's everything on there.
Okay, so that's done.
And then, so you select submit. Oh, just one other thing I want to add. If you select too many skills and competencies, you're probably going to get matched with almost every committee that JLB has. So, yeah. Which isn't the end of the world. You'll see when we get to step 4.
Okay, so then we move on to step 3, which is online interviews. Within here, you are required to click the no preference in seasonal availability. Since our committees are annual, we don't have a seasonal committee requirement. Check your availability and then answer all of the questions. The questions are designed to be answered in 1 to 2 sentences, and the questions will be combined with other data to make strategic decisions for the league in the future. So I've just completed, just filled them out here, but you'll just have 1 to 2 sentence answers, and then you'll hit submit.
If you leave any of them blank, it won't let you submit and move forward.
Correct. All right.
On to step 4. This is the exciting part. Ta-da! The tool has given you the committees that you matched based on your skill and competency choices, as well as your hourly commitment and your hour preference, your availability preference. So review the options that you have. Brina was given, how many did you have there total?
Oh, I don't know. A lot.
A lot.
I feel like well, I went through and randomly picked them in preparation for this video. So I probably was picking things that weren't in line with each other, but the first time I went through, I may have like had 8. I don't know if you've done it before, okay. Laura.
Yeah, that sounds about right. If you get 8 recommendations and you're not sure you really want to be on any of those committees, just unclick the blue check mark and you will see all of the placement options available in JLB for the 21-22 league year. If you want to, so the tool we suggest you select between 3 and 5 committee choices before moving on. And you need to actually click on the committee name. It gives you more details. Let's pick one you haven't, so they can see the button for the.
I didn't expect, I guess it saved everything from when we were playing with it earlier, but.
Yeah, so you click on, the red committee name, it takes you to this and you say, yes, I want to be on PR and marketing. And so you click add it to my placement choices.
And it places the check mark there. So if you try to check it straight from here, it won't add that to your total. So now I have 6. You have to click it through the name.
Right. And you'll notice because you have 6, it won't let you click submit to go to the next step. In the upper left-hand corner, under your name, it says you've selected 6 out of 3 to 5. So Brina would have to click on the name of the committee. Oh, there it goes. Okay, now
Yeah,
she
you
has
can
her.
actually uncheck them from the checkbox, which is so weird. Or
Oh,
you could go in formally and remove it. So I'm gonna
okay.
leave that one and just show, if I unclick it, then it's gonna drop to 4.
Ah, okay.
So
Well, that's
just a weird quirk.
okay, once you have your 3 to 5 committees picked out, go ahead and click submit.
And then I think one other thing you can do is you can play around in this view and apply filters that way to see what might come up if you didn't like that original selection.
This
Okay.
allows you to, so now you move on to step 5, which is ranking your selections.
Step 5 is super easy. It just is asking you to rank your choices in order of preference. So if my number 1 choice would be MEMCOM, I would want that in my number 1 slot, and you just click and drag to wherever it needs to go, and it'll correct everything for you. Once you are satisfied with your preference order, then you would hit submit.
The final step, step 6, is just to review all of your selections. It shows that we're doing this for the 21-22 league year. The number of hours you say that you can commit, although again, we're suggesting you select the most so you get the most options.
Mm-hmm.
Once you have the recommendations, you can obviously pick committees that fit your time better. But if this all looks correct, then you hit submit and your place.
Yes, I can hit submit, right?
You can. Ta-da! Your placement
Complete.
rankings are complete.
I don't know. I think you receive an email. I'm not sure.
I think you do.
Once it's complete, you'll have 2 weeks to complete this once you get the original blast, which comes out April 16th. And again, you'll get reminder messages if you haven't completed it fully. So
Yes.
hopefully that will help.
The tool basically nags you.
Yeah. If you have any questions, you can reach out to Laura or myself or Greta Johnson.
Thank you. It has been a pleasure working on this tool this league year for the 3 of us.
Happy placing.